I never knew there were places like this. This is great. This is changing my career. Because Jeff Lyles will remember, the Reverend Horton, he'd started out with me just doing this, you know, like where is he? Jeff, there he is, all right. He remembers when I started my career doing this, and you know, almost right away, it was thanks to Jeff and some other people that gave me gigs. It pretty quickly turned into a thing where I was making enough money where I could hire some guys. You know, I could hire a backup. Of course, I didn't make any money. They did for a couple of years. But, you know, and I got great guys. You know, like Dale was talking about how much he loves his guys and they're on a paid vacation. My guys aren't getting paid. But we have a little bit different agreement, or a little bit different arrangement in our band anyway. And Jimbo is in Mexico drinking tequila, so here's to Jimbo. All right, I got a Jimbo story for you then. Actually, I've got a lot of Jimbo stories. I mean, I could just keep going and never play another song from Dale. But no, and this what's great about this thing, the listening room. And I look around and see all these super nice people, and it's really cool. And you know, but listen, I love my fans, and you know, and like I was about to say, you know, Reverend Horton started but then it turned into this kind of a big rock monster, you know. So we played big rock shows and mosh pits and girls puking and somebody hits me in the head with a beer bottle and we keep playing and all that stuff. And listen, it's something, and I can tell y'all, because I can tell you're nice, but about this phenomenon about being kind of a, you know, somewhat of a rock, you know, no celebrity or whatever I am, whatever you call it is what I do. But you know, I try to go out and meet the people, but those types of crowds can get really wild really quick. So I've been bit. That's a whole story right there. The biting. I've had people put their fingers up my nose twice. One of them's a whole. I'll tell you that story. There's this girl in San Francisco, that for somehow or another she got these two fingers cut off at the nub. Right, so she's got the permanent rock girl thing going, you know. Right? And they cut off. And she does this thing where, well, here's what she did. She snuck up behind me. She took her nubs she stuck her nubs up my nose. And she had a guy there to snap a picture. And then before I could hit them, they ran off. And see, that's the other side of this, is that I can't go and hit these people because that's a lawsuit waiting to happen. And so that's that kind of thing. But I've been bit, fingers in the nose, fingers in the mouth. That's happened several times too. Right? Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Jim. Fingers in my mouth. Well, and just on this particular tour, I was like taking pictures, and so the girl thought it'd be pretty cool if she grabbed my crotch for the picture. That's a no-starter there. That's like, but you know, hey, at my age. But you know, so biting, and then the throwing thing. You know, it's a punk rock. You know, like. And hey, throw beer all over me. Hit me in the head with a beer bottle from 20 feet. Just no beer on the guitar. But anyway, and we get mad when people throw stuff. It makes us mad, but if we say something about it and make a big deal out of it, that's not good. So we just have to kind of, you know, grin it, you know, not grin, but just kind of clench our teeth and get through it, forget about it. But one night, me and Jimbo, we were up here rocking. Jim, for in case you don't know, Jimbo's been with me for 27 years, I think. But we're up here rocking, you know, rock and roll. You know, we got over right next to each other, you know, rock and roll. And so we're really close to each other, and from out of the back of the room, like a Nolan Ryan fastball, here comes a shot glass. And I mean, our heads were this far apart, and it just went right in between us. And it, you know, if it had hit one of us square, you know, that thing could probably kill you. It just squared up. But it was coming fast, and it went so far, it went straight over the drummer's head and hit the back wall. You know, and Jimbo broke the rule. He got mad. And he went up to the mic and he said, "Listen, damn it! If you're gonna throw something soft." And as soon as he finished the word soft, out of the crowd, landed right there in the middle of the stage, somebody threw a little stuffed bunny rabbit. So we looked at each other and said, well, we're headed the right direction. So, okay.